So today I'm going to finally show you guys. Really? Do you mind? So turtle veggie soaks.
Why would you do that?
So there's 3 major reasons why people decide they want to do a veggie soak on their turtles. Or turtle. See, I just automatically assume that everyone has like multiple turtles like me.
You know what, Steph? Some people only have one, okay? That's pretty normal.
I'm the weird one. Reason number 1. It can be helpful to perform a veggie soak on a turtle that isn't eating. 2. It's an easy way to provide some nutrition and hydration to any turtle. 3. It's also very helpful if your turtle has vitamin deficiencies or shell problems that have to do with vitamin deficiencies. So first, you select the veggies of your choice. Now, it's very beneficial to use veggies that your turtle already likes and that you know your turtle likes, or that your turtle is at least familiar with. But it's not like a must. Like, this is also a great way to introduce them to new veggies or leafy greens that they just won't eat no matter how hard you try.
Some great examples are kale, red and green leaf lettuce, romaine lettuce, dandelion greens, carrots, broccoli in moderate amounts, squash, sweet potato, the list goes on and on.
You can also use organic baby food, like the canned stuff, but I've never used it before, so yeah, I don't know, I think it's just better to use fresh ingredients. Personal opinion though, you're free to do as you desire. So the first thing you want to do is wash your veggies and leafy greens very well in case they come with any pesticides or anything that could harm your turtle. So, you know, like really get in there. Next, you blend the veggies in water. So ideally you want to do about 50% veggies and 50% water. Please make sure that you are using dechlorinated filtered water. So even if you're using like bottled water, what I do is I still add like 1 or 2 drops of aquarium dechlorinator, because you are going to be soaking your turtle in this. Your turtle is going to be consuming this, so you don't want chlorine in there. That's a big no-no. So no, don't do it. So if you have a juicer and you want to use a juicer, like, you definitely can, depending on your reason for performing the veggie soak. Like, for example, if you're doing the veggie soak for a turtle that isn't eating, you definitely want the pulp from the blended veggies and leafy greens on there. That way they're kind of consuming it and something's going into their stomachs. But if you're just doing the veggie soak for vitamins as a supplement to their balanced diet, then yeah, a juicer would be a great idea. And finally, you want to use a thermometer. I like to use like the cheap aquarium thermometers, like sold everywhere. I find that they are pretty accurate and they're cheap, they're readily available. I constantly drop mine on the floor and break them all the time, so it's cheap to replace them and they work really good. So what you want to do with your blended veggie leafy green mix is warm it. It's very important that you warm it and not soak your turtle in cold liquid. That's so bad and can lead to respiratory infections. There's 2 recommended ways of warming this up. So one, and the most commonly used, is in the stove. Now this sounds really scary because it's very easy to overheat this and then like cook your turtle. And we don't want to cook our turtles, okay? This isn't a how to make turtle soup tutorial, okay? So don't do it. you want to be really careful. Please be careful and use low heat, like really low heat. You only want to heat this to like 80 to 82 degrees. That's really not that hot. That's like barely above room temp. So you don't need to use super hot blasting heat. Plus, you don't want to cook your mixture because then you start to lose vitamins and nutrients and defeats the purpose of this. So if you're gonna use the stove top, just go very slow. So what I like to do is I put my thermometer in there, my aquarium thermometer, and then I just constantly stir until it reaches the desired temperature. And really, it takes no time at all. Now, if you want to avoid all this and just set up a mini soak station, I definitely recommend this. It's super easy. You kind of just set it and forget it for a little bit and it's foolproof. Here's how. So you take a small aquarium. Now it could be anything from a 5-gallon to a 10-gallon to even a tub if you're doing this for an adult turtle, a big turtle species. Whatever container you decide to use, completely up to you. I'm using this small 5-gallon aquarium just to demonstrate. So you blend your veggies, you have your mixture, and you dump it into the aquarium. All you have to do is add a small aquarium heater, or you could use a bigger aquarium heater if you're using a bigger container for a bigger turtle. So you add the heater and you just set it to the desired temperature, and that's it. Leave this alone to rest for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, however long you think it'll take to reach the desired temperature. And then simply just place your turtle in there. And that's it. In my opinion, this is a lot easier and you don't have to worry about like your mixture cooling too fast. Like it's gonna stay whatever temperature you set your heater for the entire time that you're soaking your turtle. And that's it. Now, if you don't want to do all that, you don't have to. You can definitely just heat your mixture up on the stove and empty it into whatever container you're gonna soak your turtle in. The recommended soak time is about 30 minutes. You could go slightly less, slightly more, but 30 minutes is a good time frame to stick to. The problem with doing this method and not this method is that if you're indoors in the air conditioner, this is not going to stay warm the entire 30 minutes that your turtle is soaking in there. So you're probably going to keep having to add some kind of warm liquid like warm water, and that'll bring the temperature up for the remainder of the soak time. You can do that, but you know, in my opinion, that's a little bit too much work. Another thing to consider is the depth of the soak. So, you know, that really depends on the species of turtle that you're doing this with. So, you know, like an aquatic turtle, you could go pretty deep, no problem, because they are swimmers and probably won't drown. Unless it's a sick turtle and they're weak or they get tired of swimming. Like, you don't want to do like a little hatchling in like 10 inches of water, right? Like, it's gonna get tired, it could drown. Yes. So for like an aquatic turtle, I'd recommend adding just enough soak solution to cover their shells and enough so that they can kind of peek their little nose out and take a breath and chill. Now for a tortoise or a land species, you don't want to go that deep because they can drown. So the recommended soak depth for them is like just under their chin or on their chin. That way they aren't having to like stretch their necks out to take a breath, you know? And they will still drink just fine. You can also do the soak outdoors if it's like warm, but don't like set it and forget it, you know? Don't do this under the sun because the sun will heat this up and can overheat everything and kill your turtle. So you could do this outdoors in shade, but like stay there. And you probably won't have to keep adding like warm liquid to heat it up because, you know, it's typically warm outside. Just another option. What you want to not do is use a microwave. please do not use microwaves. You shouldn't even be using microwaves for your own food. Like, if you have a microwave, stop using it, okay? Microwaves are bad. Heating this in a microwave will just absolutely kill everything beneficial, all vitamins, all nutrients. Just no. Hashtag say no to microwaves. And also, I mean, microwaves don't even heat things properly, so you definitely have like hot spots and cold spots, and like it's just a recipe for a disaster. Do not do it. Don't do it. So that is how to. Now, how often should you do this? Let's get into that. It really depends on the reason you are doing the veggie soak in the first place. So if you're doing this for a turtle that isn't eating, then you could probably do this like daily or every 2 days. But just keep in mind that this isn't a cure for whatever reason your turtle isn't eating. Like, doing this will get some nutrients into your turtle, but it's not a fix. Like, if your turtle's not eating, it's probably sick, something else is wrong, you have to correct its environment maybe, like just you might need to go to a vet and find out what's going on. It's not a fix for that. It'll help though. Now if you're doing this as like additional nutrition to their for their lifestyle, their healthy lifestyle with a balanced, varied diet that you're providing them, and you just want to do this to have something a little extra and give them something a little bit extra, you definitely can. You are more than welcome to do this. You can do this once a month, once every 3 months, completely up to you. And yes, your turtle will benefit from veggie soaks, but you know, you gotta also keep in mind like the turtle species. This isn't really for like carnivorous turtles, because leafy greens and veggies are just not in their diet, so like why do this for them? So now I have to like warn you guys about some things. Do not do this soak if your turtle has a respiratory infection or underlying respiratory issues. It can be done. I've done it here on this channel, but you have to be extremely careful. A turtle with a respiratory infection needs to stay warm, but the ambient temperature needs to also be warm. That way the air that they're breathing in is also warm. So if you do this like veggie soak, but then you're indoors in an air-conditioned room, it's super dangerous for a turtle with a respiratory to be breathing in cold air while they are soaking in warm fluid. It will make the respiratory infection worse. So that's why when I did this a while back with little one, when she was sick with a respiratory infection, I did it outdoors so that she wasn't breathing in like cold air. Just be careful. Turtles that are already sick have really weak immune systems, and you don't want to like make it worse. Now little one, when she was sick, at this point she had stopped eating, so that's why I did the soak. So, you know, to get some nutrients into her. And yeah, they did help a lot, and she actually got her appetite back, I remember. So yeah, it can be done, but if you're not sure, please just don't. And if your turtle has a respiratory infection, please make sure it's in treatment and that a vet has seen it. Another thing, if the turtle is like a survivor of being ran over or from an attack, and they have wounds everywhere, lots of them, you should not be wetting them. Those wounds need to stay dry and clean, so don't do this. So that is it with the veggie soak. In another video, I'll go more in depth about a carrot juice soak. Now, carrot juice soaks are similar, but are done for a different reasons, and I'll go more in depth about that in another video. I have a giveaway to announce. So there's gonna be 4 winners total. 2 of you will be getting one of these turtle necklace / bracelet sets. These are a bestseller in my online store. We're constantly restocking them and they go right away. You guys love these. Right next to duck diapers. Oh, I should do a duck diaper giveaway. Huh. Coming up. So I thought I'd give back to you guys and give some away. How do you win one? Be subscribed to this channel. Have your notifications turned on. and down below in the comments, catch my attention. That's it. You can comment whatever you want and I will be selecting a comment that catches my attention. I will comment in your comment if you win, and then you'll reach out to me and we'll take care of the shipping and everything. So yeah, that's one of the winners. The other winner will be through Instagram. So you obviously have to be subscribed to this channel, have your notifications on, and be following me on Instagram. I'm gonna post this picture. All you have to do is like it and comment on that picture, and I will be selecting someone from those comments and you will get one of these sets. Obviously, the 2 people that win, I'm going to be asking you for proof of all this. If you don't meet the requirements, I will be choosing another winner. Now, the other 2 winners, because I said there was going to be 4 total, are going to be getting one of these t-shirts. Well, actually, you get to choose between this design, #BigLife, or this design. So these are my 2 new designs that I'm barely releasing, like right now. If this video is uploaded, they just released. I worked really hard on the designs. I love them. I'm so happy with them. So these t-shirts are actually available in all sizes, literally unisex sizes, in women's, kids. There's sweatshirts, sweaters, baby onesies, socks, leggings, phone cases, stickers. There's just so many stuff and so many different colors. There's even like blankets and like posters for your walls. So make sure you check out the store so you get to see everything that's available. Like, I'm just super excited about launching this. Oh my god. Thank you guys for being here and supporting me, and I love y'all. So the entries to win one of these shirts, whichever one you want, you have to be subscribed to this channel. You have to have your notifications turned on. You have to follow me on Instagram. You have to have liked my Facebook page. And that's it. Leave a comment down below that says done. And I mean, a lot of you already do all of that, so you probably can already just go ahead and comment and say done and you're entered. And yeah, I will randomly be choosing 2 people. Obviously, I'll comment in your comments, then you'll reach out to me and you'll tell me what t-shirt you want, decide on the shipping, everything. So yeah, that's it. I'm super excited. I'm so happy about these t-shirts. I worked really hard on them. They have my signature on them. Well, this one has it in the back, and then this design has it like here in the bottom, and that's my actual signatures. And if you want to be super awesome and support me and this channel and want to purchase one of these shirts, the link to do that will be down below in the description and in the pinned comment. And yeah, just go on there and you can place your order. It's via Teespring. It's not going to take you to my online store. I recently decided to open up a store in Teespring along with my website online store. So what we decided to do is on my Teespring store, that's where you can get my merch, awesome designs, awesome products. And in my online store, we're trying to transition it more into like pet products. We have really awesome things coming out in the future. We're gonna be releasing rooster diapers. Cage sets for rats, for guinea pigs, just pet products really, along with some like exclusive like apparel designs that won't be available on Teespring. So yeah, that's the direction that's headed in the future. I'm really excited. I'm also going to start to do blogs on my website, so like hair pages and this veggie soak I actually plan to type out and post it there. Yeah, I'm really excited. I am feeling super inspired recently. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm making this video way too long. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Have a good day or a good night, and I love y'all. Bye. Soft but bed, warm but bed, little ball of feathers. Happy Babette, sleepy Babette, quack, quack, quack. Hey, how y'all doing? Wake up if you're sleepy. Wake up. Sorry about that. I'm a little... Oh no.